We are on the 11th day of our tapping. 21 days of EFT tapping challenge is going on. If in case you've missed watching the previous few days, that's absolutely fine. You can go ahead, watch it from day one and get started and reach to the 11th day here. All right. Because the tappings are in no particular sequence, okay? You can pick any topic up any day and do it for the rest of your life and gain the benefits out of it. With that said, today the topic that I'm choosing is something that I've encountered a lot of people are facing issues in. I have also faced it in the past. Thankfully, not anymore. But it is that people tend to delay things a lot to the future. And what then happens is that you then get into a habit of putting things to tomorrow. So even when something is very small or can be done today only, you tend to, put it to tomorrow because you feel that अभी इतनी जल्दी नहीं है, or maybe you don't consider it too important to be done right now, or maybe you know that it is important but you're not able to find the energy, the determination, the commitment to do it right away right then, and we call it procrastination. So what is procrastination? That when you know that something is important to you, when you know that something needs to be done but still you tend to delay it. Okay, that is what is procrastination. It's not like it's not important to you, it's not like the task is not required to be done. No, it's important. For example, let's say you want to write a book and launch a book in the next few months, but you tend to delay things to tomorrow, tend to, okay, I'll start it from next week because probably I'm not getting the right ideas, probably I'm not getting the time, probably there is too much to do already, I'm not being able to focus on it, and for a lot of reasons you tend to just keep putting things to tomorrow. And that happens in a lot of areas in our life. It's not just the our goals, it's also, let's say, around relationships, that we want to work with strengthening our relationship with people, but we just don't seem to find the energy, the time to do so, and the things just keep getting postponed. The same with our health, right? We know that we need to take care of our body, we know deep within that, our mental, our physical body demands time, demands attention, but somehow we just keep putting things to tomorrow, that okay, I'll go to the gym from next week, or I'll go for a walk from tomorrow morning, I'll get up tomorrow morning early, then I'll do it. And that tomorrow, guess what, never seems to come, right? So today we are going to tap on this topic, that is procrastination and the habit of putting things or delaying things to tomorrow. All right, and let's start tapping on it. Even though there have been times when I have just put things to tomorrow, knowing that they could have been done right away, right there, right then, I still choose to love and honor and respect myself. Even though this has now become a habit where, despite knowing that it's important for me, despite knowing that, I need to anyway do it tomorrow also, so why not do it today? But I still tend to, procrastinate and delay it. I still choose to love and honor and respect myself today. Even though there are times when, I feel that this is not helping me and I think I need to change my habit, but somehow I end up redoing the same. I still choose to love and honor and respect myself. All right, let's start tapping from the eyebrow point, okay? I have been delaying things, some important tasks, for so long now. I have huge dreams, I have huge aspirations and goals, and I really, really want to fulfill them, and fulfill them in this life only, in the next couple of years only. But somehow I can't seem to find the energy, the time, the will, the commitment to do things that are really required out of me. I keep on postponing things to tomorrow. I keep on delaying things to tomorrow. I don't really want to do it because I know that, this way I'm only delaying my success. This way I'm only delaying the outcome. But I just can't seem to find the right way how I can make those important for me. And this habit has continued for years now. I have been facing the consequences of it for years. If only I had realized earlier that, by delaying things, nothing will really help me. And eventually it's only me who's going to be at loss. I think I could have been at a very different place today. If only I had realized it earlier. But that's okay. Even if I'm realizing it today, that this habit has not helped me, I think I can still work upon it, provided I'm ready to come out of my comfort zone, provided I'm ready to really work on it. Up until now, I have maybe done it subconsciously or unconsciously, but now that I consciously know of my patterns and why I seem to delay things, I think it's time that I change now. Because no matter how much I delay, I know for sure that my life is limited. I'm not going to live for the next 1,000, 2,000 years. It's not like I'm only 35 today and I still have 965 years left. No, I don't. I have limited number of years left. And more importantly, limited number of years where I have the time, money, and energy to do the things. So it's not like at the age of 70 or 80, I will have that sort of energy that I have today. I know age has nothing to do with dreams, age has nothing to do with goals, but I don't necessarily have to wait until I'm 60 years old to take action. I can do it today, even if I'm 20, even if I'm 25, even if I'm 45. No matter what age I am today, today is the day that I realize that, it can be a starting of a new journey for me. It's just a matter of a few decisions that I need to take and stick to them. Because if I take a decision that I have to achieve this goal in the next, let's say, 5 years, and I stick true to that decision and I do everything that is in my power to achieve that goal, my life can be very different. It can be very different from what it has been so far. It's okay if I have lost 10, 15, 20 years of my time. That's okay. I don't want to spend the rest of my life crying over what I've lost. So today I decide that I'm going to change the rest of my life, that I'm going to work towards achieving what I truly, truly, truly want to achieve in my life, and not going to let my past disturb it, or rather, the fear of the unknown of the future let me stop myself. No, my past and my future are actually irrelevant. What matters is what I do today about creating the life that I desire for myself and for my family. So today I decide that rather than delaying things, rather than postponing things to tomorrow, I would much rather do them today. Or if not today, I would at least associate a real timeline with by when I need to do those tasks. Because only if I associate time with my dreams do they become goals. And only when they become goals will I be able to really make them true in my life. Because everybody has dreams. Even, I can ask anyone walking on this road, do you want to achieve anything? And the person would be like, yes. But what is the difference between those who actually achieve and make those dreams true and the ones who don't? Is that the one who do have a real timeline associated with their dreams. Everybody may be wanting a big car, a big house, but not everyone has a timeline associated with by when they want it, because they are just pushing things to tomorrow, because they're just putting things to tomorrow, saying that one day it is going to happen, someday it is going to happen. How about I say that your someday starts today? Your someday does not have to be vague. Your someday does not have to be 10 years, 20 years down the line. Why can't your someday be today? Because what difference do you think 2025 will bring or 2026 will bring? It's just a change in the date, nothing else. So, New Year resolutions mean nothing. If you're waiting that, already 5 months of 2024 have gone, what can I really, really do in the next 7 months? You're setting yourself up for failure. It's not how many days that matters. It's like if you make a decision today and you stick to it, you stay committed to it, that I am going to make that decision come true. It does not matter what is the year, what is the date, what is your age. All those things are immaterial. What matters is wherever you are, whichever situation you are in today, what's the decision that you make today towards making those dreams, those aspirations come true in your life? So I really, really, really wish that you make that decision today, that you are going to stick to that commitment and you're not going to wait for another calendar year, for another fiscal year to set new goals. You don't have to set goals on the first of every month. You can do it today itself. You can do it today for the rest of your life. You don't really need to wait for the next year, the next week, the next month. No. So today I am going to set real goals and know that when I will have a timeline in my mind, I will tend to procrastinate lesser. I will tend to put things to tomorrow lesser, because if I'm putting things to tomorrow, I'm only losing one day from that timeline that I have set for myself. So I decide to set timelines to my goals, to things that matter, to people that matter, so that I can actually reach there, if not by that exact timeline, but at least nearer to that timeline. But if I just leave it vague and wait for one day, wait for someday, that someday may never come, because I don't know by when it will come. And that may come in 2025 also, that may come in 2030 also, but then I will not care. But if I know that that day has to come on the 31st of December 2024 itself, then I will be more likely to work towards it. Then I will be more likely to know how many days I have left, and it will be quicker, it will be more effective, and I will tend to delay things lesser. I will tend to put things to tomorrow lesser. This is what I plan to do from now. This is what I plan to reduce my procrastination and to reduce putting things to tomorrow. All right. With this, you relax and take a deep breath. Amazing. I, re- I really hope that this was helpful and you will start putting things into action and not just unnecessarily, without any reason, put things to tomorrow, right? I really hope that, these EFT tappings that you're doing every day with me are helping you and are helping those whom you're sharing it also with, your friends, your family, your colleagues. And on this note, I'll see you tomorrow, the next day of the challenge. Until then, take care and keep practicing EFT.